1. Missing girl. A secret love affair.
I didn't have an affair with Abigail.
Stolen money.
Is it true that you were robbed the same night Abigail went missing?
What is really happening in Salem? Stay tuned for Dateline Missing in America to find out.
If you've ever wanted to know how to do witchcraft, here's how to do voodoo with Tituba. First, grab a puppet. Second, grab a sharp object. Then poke your puppet. See? Now you've impaled him and your problem's dealt with. For more tips and tricks on how to do voodoo with Tituba, call 785-888-WITCH.
The story begins in Salem, Massachusetts, the time of the Salem witch trials. Abigail Williams, the niece of the town's Reverend Paris, goes missing. Danforth, the town's head of court, takes on the case.
The investigation had began when Paris had came to my office announcing that Abigail Williams had gone missing, and for what we know, she disappeared.
Danforth, Abigail's missing. Oh, calm down, take a seat. Do you know what happened?
I don't know, she just disappeared, she vanished.
Nobody saw her leave? Alright, I'll fill out a missing persons report, we'll have a search party go out for her, but I don't know what much more we can do about this. It might become a higher level case.
Shortly after this, search parties were sent out into the surrounding woods.
Abigail, where are you? Abigail! Abigail!
Abigail.
Abigail!
Abigail.
Abigail!
Abigail.
Abigail! Where is she? Where are you? Abigail! Abigail!
Where is she?
What were your initial thoughts when Abigail Williams went missing?
My initial thoughts is that it was foul play, and the Proctors were at the hands of all this. John Proctor could have done it himself, for all I know.
What led you to believe it was John Proctor?
Given the history between Abigail Williams and John Proctor, it gives me more of a reason to believe that he was responsible for all this. For example, the rumors he started.
What was their history?
So rumors were about that you and her had an affair. What is your take on all of that?
I didn't have an affair with Abigail.
Well, John Proctor had started rumors saying that Abigail Williams was trying to make him commit adultery and that she was lying in front of the court, which makes no sense given her history with the court itself.
After this interview was recorded, we looked further into Abigail's involvement with the court. Turns out, she was involved in getting 10 people executed, accused of being witches.
How was Abigail Williams as a person?
I think she was a little brat, and I don't really care that she's gone because the only thing she did for this town was destroy it. She was such a sweet lady. I cannot believe she's gone.
She was so caring and thoughtful and sweet. She always helped everybody with everything. And
She was a
So turns out, there was mixed opinions on who Abigail was across the town.
Mr. Paris, I'd like to inform you that we had found a set of footprints heading out of town towards the coast. Do you know if she might have run away, for example?
No, she would never do that. She's too good of a person for that.
Okay.
With no real evidence, detectives were forced to ponder the idea that Abigail may have ran away.
So what would be your whole opinion on this Abigail case? Because so far, you're looking like a prime suspect for all this.
it wasn't me. She probably just ran away.
Elizabeth Proctor mentioned to me that Abigail might have run away. What would you say is your take on that?
I don't think Abigail would ever run away. I think she's too good of a person to do that. I think Elizabeth is just so mad about John.
Do you believe that Abigail could have run away?
Definitely not. It's obvious that Elizabeth was just lying to cover for John Proctor.
So is that when Proctor became your first suspect?
Yes, because due to your history with the court and this entire case and how you've acted very defensive about all this, I'm labeling you as a suspect of all this because it's obviously pointing to you.
Though, after this, Danforth's investigation came to a halt for 2 weeks.
After your investigation came to a halt, what was your big break?
Speaking of breaks, we'll be back after this one.
Witch, be gone, my God, be gone.
Oh, hey, do you have witches in your town as well? Do you need them gone like Salem had them? Call me, Reverend Hale, at 1-800 hail.
We are not legally responsible for any deaths that may occur. Side effects of hiring hail extermination may include death, allergic reaction, heart attack, and stroke.
After a couple of weeks, Paris rushes into Danforth's office to reveal some important news.
My money, all of it, it's gone. I've been robbed.
Is it true that you were robbed the same night Abigail went missing?
Yes, it was obviously John that took my money. He took the money the same night Abigail went missing. He didn't like the way I was spending my money at the church.
What did you do after Paris told you he was robbed?
It furthered my suspicions that John Proctor might have had a part in it, so I brought him in for questioning. You know what happened to Mr. Paris's money?
No, I didn't take it.
Are you sure? You lying to me?
I'm not lying.
Though John Proctor then reveals something that was almost unbelievable.
Abigail, she came to see me in jail.
He then stated that Abigail came to see him one night when he was in jail, holding the missing money, asking him to run away with her.
When Abigail came to see me, she took the money. Asked Mercy. She was with her.
So John Proctor had mentioned to me that you were with Abigail when she stole Paris's money. What do you
I
have
was
to say
never
about
with. I was never with her. He's lying.
Were you being honest with Danforth when you said you weren't with Abigail when the money went missing?
No, I was with her, but what you gonna do about it?
She would never run away. I know she would never run away.
Though with some tough interrogating skills, Danforth finally got Mercy to crack.
Ask Mary. She's the reason that she ran away.
it? So she did run away.
After Mercy disappears, Danforth has no other choice but to call in Mary.
I heard you wanted to talk to me.
Yes, I did. So Mercy told me that you were the reason Abigail ran away. Do you know what to say about all that?
I didn't make her run away. Maybe she ran away because she's afraid of everything because she's a little.
Alright, calm down. What makes you say that she's this type of person?
She just is. She lied about everything in the court just to get people in trouble. She took the money because she wanted to run away with John, and he said no.
And we'll be right back.
I'm so bored, I don't know what to listen to. If that's you and you don't know what to listen to, tune into Witch FM.
Where we cover the most wicked news.
I'm Abigail Williams, and I'll tell you the real story of what happened in Salem.
Although after this, the investigation went nowhere until now. After doing some digging, we were able to locate Abigail Williams. She would not agree to come in, but she did agree to give a statement.
Is it okay with you if we ask a couple of questions?
I guess,
Did you run away from Salem?
yes, I did.
And why did you do this?
I left because that town was toxic and they didn't respect what I did. Look, I really gotta go.
After this, Abigail Williams broke all contact with us. Hours of investigating went on, and we found out that she is now a prostitute in a small town near Boston. This now puts this case into the solved pile.
Wait, does this mean I get someone's land?